Hey everybody, I'm Michelle Roy of Dragonfly Wellness, and this is Wellness Wednesday. Today we are talking about what we are observing and who is looking. So I am taking this inspiration directly from my newsletter this month, and where we're talking about getting in touch with our observer consciousness, right? The higher self, witness consciousness. We've thrown these words around before. All of these practices, these mindfulness practices, are designed just so that we can become aware of being aware, right? It's like this multi-layered thing. It's pretty simple though. So today what I'd like to do is just, again, pull something straight out of the newsletter to talk to you about a really simple way to practice this mindfulness and to be aware of how often we are not paying attention to the present moment. So case in point, your morning shower or your evening shower or whatever, your regular shower. This is a great time to practice mindfulness, because how often can you say that you're in the shower and you're really paying attention to exactly how you massage your scalp while you're shampooing, or the feeling of your loofah or the soap as it goes over your skin? Like, we're in there. That is some of the best thinking time, right? Because there's a million thoughts going through your mind, right? Like, oh my gosh, I just remembered I have to go by the store and pick up something. I'm gonna have to leave an extra 10 minutes early today. And so then you start down, while you're shampooing and going through your thing, you are thinking about that grocery list or whatever, and oh my gosh, I forgot to get gas yesterday. I'm gonna have to leave even earlier. And so then we spin down all of these different thought trains, right? And, or, it's work, right? A lot of us think about work. Pure honesty here, I get some great inspirations in the shower, like, oh, I know what I should talk about this week. I should talk about paying attention in the shower. But since I wrote that to y'all, I've been I never put anything out that I don't actively practice myself. And the emphasis, of course, is always on the word practice, because we are practicing at being mindful beings. And so I have been actively practicing this paying attention in the shower, like trying to really be present in the shower. Another great way to practice in the car, right? When we're in the car, how many times are you thinking about, goodness, we have all kinds of fantasies and ideas and inspirations that come to us in the car, right? Can we put on some music and maybe just really be present with hearing the music, paying attention to the scenery, noticing the other cars around us, not having that internal angst of needing to be somewhere, hopefully we're not late. And even if you are, I had this experience the other evening heading to teach a yoga class. I got stuck in some gnarly traffic and I really didn't think I was gonna make it. And I was really upset about that. And for, a couple minutes, I was like, all knotted up in the car. And then I finally said to myself, I stepped into this observer, and it was almost comical, right? I was like, oh my gosh, look at her. She thinks she can do anything about this, and I can't. I can't do anything about it. I can't get into the other cars and drive them the way it would work for me. I can't control the traffic. I can't control the lights. I can't control any of that. What I can control is myself. And it doesn't change the outcome. To be sitting there knotted up in traffic, if you're late, you're late. It doesn't matter. If you sit there and pour all of your internal angst into being late, you're still gonna be late. Or you could put on some of your favorite music and say, well, I'm late. Accept it and be present and be safe. And in the end, it's not gonna matter, right? Nobody's gonna look back and go, wow, I really wish I had been angrier when I was stuck in that traffic, 30 years ago. Like, nobody says that. So be here now. Enjoy your morning shower. Be grateful for that clean, hot water that we have that runs over us most every day, sometimes multiple times a day, right? That's a real privilege to experience that. It's a real privilege to have clean, hot water to bathe in, to have clean water to drink. So we need to be present to that stuff and not take it for granted, because if it was taken away from you, you would surely miss it. So you've got it now. So let's be present to the abundance that's already present in our lives in the simple forms of beautiful sunlight, a blue sky, fresh, clean water, love from our friends and our family, whatever it is. So there's your inspiration today, everybody. Be more present in your morning shower, be more present in your morning commute, and see how it might translate into other places in your life. All right, everybody, that's your inspiration for this Wellness Wednesday. I am traveling to New York City today, so I will have some more fun stories to share with you from that. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see y'all again next week. Namaste.